So this is how people are getting very wealthy right now in Nigeria. Let me give you a real-time example. There's somewhere called Gishiri in Abuja. It's just a 30 seconds drive from Maitama to Gishiri. Now, before then, you had to do a U, but courtesy of the new Minister of FCT, he constructed a bridge just across, which is basically like a 20 minutes, 20-second drive. So literally, that place is a Maitama axis. Now, before that bridge was constructed, a developer was doing a project there. He started off selling his houses at 250 million if you were going to buy. But then he was having difficulties moving to site because he needed a lot of funds. Now, of course, construction is very capital intensive. So he gave an offer to sell an off-plan house at 100 million. Now, what is an off-plan house? An off-plan means basically you buy off on paper before they start building. And we came together and we bought that off-plan house at 100 million, despite that at that point those properties around there were going for 250 million. Now he gave us a 2 years timeline to deliver the property, and now 2 years has passed. He has delivered the property is up and standing, and we were also lucky the minister constructed the bridge that literally shifts that area to become Maitama. Now that property is now selling in the market for 550 million just less than 2 years later. We bought for 100 million 24 months ago, 550 million in value at the moment. So basically, it means that we have made a typical roughly a 400 million naira profit in 1 year. Now, there are several businesses, right? I can give you that kind of turnover. I'm not going to argue with that. Several space. But the truth is, you don't the difference with real estate is that we didn't feed it, we didn't go out. Every other business that will give you that kind of turnover, you would need to be very actively involved in it. You will invest, you will follow up, but we didn't do. We just bought it and disappeared and showed up 2 years later. And of course, what's the next plan of action? We put it back in the market, liquidate it, and look for another opportunity like that, and maybe acquire like two three of those off plans. And this is how people are getting very wealthy. If you stay on this plan for another 10, 15 years, you're going to wake up one day and sit on portfolios of billions of naira. This is how people get wealthy. So it has become like a whole investment game that now you don't have to come in at 100 million. They are basically properties at different levels. But this is how people are getting wealthy right now in Nigeria.